Hey, what's going on? Today we're talking about a highly discussed subject in Adobe Premiere Pro, and that is, what should my export settings be? Well, it's actually pretty easy. There is no magic button, but there are some steps that you need to take in order to make sure that your video is exported properly. So let's dive right in, and I'm going to show you how it's done, get you in, get you out, so that you're delivering your video in the highest quality possible. Let's get started. All right, so here we are inside of Premiere Pro. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure you have your in and out points set. So what you'll do is you'll come in here and you'll hit I for in, and that will be your in point, and you hit O for out, which that will bring you to your out point. Now once you do that, you will come up here. You can either click on export and it'll take you to the export page, or you can hit Command M and that will as well take you to the export page. So next thing you want to do is you want to come here, name your file, my YouTube video, you name it whatever you would like, and then you come down here. Make sure that you have it wherever it is that you want to have it, and you remember that. I always have an export folder. That's where my videos will go. You click save, and then you will come down here to your preset if you have one. I have my YouTube preset. I will show you in a second how you do that, but for the sake of this video, let's keep rolling. So H.264 is the format. Right here, if you look down here, you can see that it's shot at 3840 by 2160. It will put that in this. It'll be grayed out. You can't change that unless you uncheck this box, and then you can export it in whatever you want to export it in. This will be exported at 3840. Your frame rate is also grayed out. All this is set. You don't really need to touch it unless for some reason you want to. And again, you just uncheck the boxes, and that's how you can change those. Now you'll see this little tab here that says More. You want to click on that, and you want to make sure that Render at Maximum Depth is checked, and use Maximum Render Quality is checked, because obviously you want the best quality possible. And then you will scroll down. All this is pretty set to standard how you really need it to be. There's no reason to change this stuff. One of the more important things that you want to do is pay attention to your bitrate encoding. Now this is where it gets kind of, I don't know, I'm not say weird, but people have different opinions of this. And I will be totally honest with you. I have not seen a big difference. When you hit the drop-down menu, you'll see these three selections. I have not seen a big difference in my videos when I've used all of these. The difference between CBR and VBR is that CBR stands for constant bit rate, which maintains a constant data rate throughout. While the variable bit rate dynamically adjusts the data rate based on the scene's complexity. So that's kind of that's it in a nutshell. So some people will say CBR is the best. I choose VBR one pass just because it's what I've always used. And if you use VBR two pass, what that will do is obviously take two passes through your video to try to give it the best quality possible. And just because it says that does not mean it definitely will give you the best possible. I can tell you again that I have used both of these, and I can't tell the difference in my video. So I use VBR one pass, and it will use hardware encoding, which will be the fastest export that you will be able to get. So, and if you look at this, you do have an option for software encoding, but use hardware encoding because it will give you the fastest render. Target bitrate will be automatically set according to your video. This is all you need to be at right here. Some people say jack it up, but if you notice right here what my estimated file size is, if I move this, let's just call it 124. Now you look at this right here and look how big it's doubled in size. So really, for this video, 60 will be just fine. Just make sure you have that set there, and then your audio will be pretty much set up just how you need it to be. There's really no reason to change any of these. My video is in stereo. It'll stay in stereo. The bit rate's 320 where you need it to be. And then that is it. There is no magic button. Like I said, you can either come down here and send it to your media encoder, or you can just hit export. And that's all you have to do for an exported video that's going to give you the highest quality. Again, no magic button. Just make sure those settings are right and you'll be good to go. Now, I do want to show you one more thing. I talked about a preset a second ago. Now, I'll show you how to do this real quick because it'll save a little bit of time as you're exporting, because it'll automatically obviously set your preset or your settings to where your preset was saved at. So if you come back up here, you'll notice that I have a preset called My YouTube Preset. Now, if you take all these settings that you already did and you're happy with them, and it's where you are going to export most of your videos in, then all you have to do is come right here to where it has these three buttons. You click on that and you hit Save Preset, and then you name your preset to My Best Preset, and then you hit OK, and then whenever you drop down here, you will see it in there. Now, I didn't save it because I already have it saved with these, with this preset. And that's it, really. That is all. There is no magic button. It's simple settings that you have to make sure that everything's kind of checked right, but that's it. I hope this gets your video exported at the highest quality possible. So if you got something out of this video, please hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.